It's a warm day in the garden and the melon vines are spreading fast, full of leaves, flowers, and promises. But if you've ever grown melons, you know the feeling. Lots of growth, lots of flowers, and only a few actual melons. Today, we're going to share with you how we maximize our melon harvest, not by doing more, but by doing a few things intentionally. The first step is to start with the flowers. Melons produce male and female flowers, and early on, you'll mostly see male flowers, and that is completely normal. Female flowers come later once the plant is strong enough to support the fruit. A flowering melon plant is not behind, it's simply preparing. And the biggest mistake here is panic feeding, overwatering too early. The second strategy is to support pollination. Don't leave it to chance because every melon starts with a successful pollination. And if pollinators are low, fruit will not set even with the perfect care. So here I do two simple things to help with pollination. We grow flowers nearby to attract the bees, and we hand pollinate in the morning if needed. So in terms of hand pollination, you need to use a male flower and gently brush pollen onto the center of the female flower. And it only takes seconds, dramatically increases fruit set. Strategy number 3 is to limit the plant so it can focus, and this is where harvest size really changes. So instead of letting the vine grow endlessly, we allow a limited number of fruits per plant, and remove excess flowers and weak side shoots. And this strategy works beautifully because fewer flowers will lead to larger, sweeter melons. And the plant also has a fixed amount of energy, so you need to guide it where it goes. Strategy number 4 is to water deeply. And not too often because melons hate shallow watering. So we water deeply, we water less frequently, and also directly at the root zone. Deep roots will always result in stable growth and better fruit quality. Avoid light watering because it basically leads to weak vines and bland fruit. Strategy number 5 is heat and sun. Non-negotiable. Melons need full sun. They also need warm soil and protection from cold nights. And if the nights are cool, we mulch heavily and use ground cover or shade cloth strategically. Now, melons slow down below warm night temperatures. You need to protect them early on in order to protect the harvest. Strategy number 6 is to support the fruit. So once melons start forming, we don't leave them sitting on bare soil. We place straw or mulch underneath. We lift and support hanging melons, and we also prevent rot and pest damage. So it's really important to support fruit because this can save your full harvest. So let's talk about strategy number 7, which is feed for fruit, not for the leaves. So too much nitrogen gives you vines and not melons. You need to avoid nitrogen at all costs when the melons start to flower. Once the flowering starts, we switch to a balanced or potassium-rich feeding and also give it consistent, gentle nutrition. If the leaves are huge and the fruit is missing, then nitrogen is too high. Most common mistake is you give them a lot of seaweed early on. Melons reward attention, not force. When you support pollination, when you limit excess growth and respect heat and timing, the plant responds generously. Maximizing your melons harvest isn't just about chasing fruit. It's actually about creating the right conditions where your fruits want to grow and thrive. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a great day. All the best.